We've all been there. Standing in line, phone out, scrolling at a restaurant, ignoring our companions, checking emails. Heck, even on vacation, eyes glued to Google Maps, terrified of missing, what? The perfect Instagram shot? The hidden gem TripAdvisor promised? We've become slaves to the digital crutch. It's our guide, our translator, our entertainer, our escape.
But what happens when we leave that crutch behind? What happens when we dare to experience the world raw, unfiltered, and unmediated by a screen? That's what I wanted to find out. So I booked a one-way ticket to Vietnam, a country pulsing with life, and left my phone at home. Crazy? Maybe. Liberating? Absolutely. And don't forget to subscribe to Globebit on YouTube for more adventures.
Stepping out of Hanoi's Noi Bai International Airport was like diving headfirst into a bowl of pho, hot, chaotic, and utterly overwhelming. A symphony of honking motorbikes, the scent of diesel and street food, a kaleidoscope of colors and sounds. My senses were on high alert.
Gone was the familiar comfort of Google Maps, replaced by a crumpled paper map and a prayer. Street signs, a jumble of indecipherable characters. People everywhere, their words a foreign melody I couldn't understand. For a moment, panic threatened to engulf me. What had I gotten myself into?
Then he took a deep breath, the fragrant steam of street food filling his lungs, and smiled. This was it. This was the adventure he craved.
Finding my hostel was an adventure in itself. My attempts at speaking Vietnamese were met with amusement and gentle corrections, but amidst the laughter, a hand would reach out, pointing me in the right direction.
Without Google Translate, communication became a beautiful dance of hand gestures, facial expressions, and broken English. He learned the universal language of smiles, nods, and the sheer determination to be understood.
There was a raw intimacy to these interactions, a connection forged not through words, but through shared experience and the simple act of helping a stranger.
Vietnam, he quickly discovered, runs on kindness. From the elderly woman who patiently helped him find his way to the young student who practiced his English with him over bowls of steaming pho, he encountered a generosity of spirit that was both humbling and heartwarming.
One afternoon, hopelessly lost in the labyrinthine alleys of Hanoi's Old Quarter, I stumbled upon a small tea shop. The owner, a woman with eyes that held the wisdom of 1,000 stories, ushered me in, offering me a cup of jasmine tea and a warm smile.
We couldn't understand each other's words, but in the shared silence over steaming cups of tea, we found a language that transcended borders and barriers.
It was the language of human connection, of kindness offered without expectation, of the simple beauty of shared humanity.
Culinary adventures, tasting the unknown, one sense at a time. Food, without the filter of online reviews and curated Instagram feeds, became an adventure in sensory exploration.
Gone were the days of meticulously researching the best pho in town.
Instead, I wandered, following my nose to street stalls and hole-in-the-wall eateries, my taste buds tingling with anticipation. I ate things I couldn't pronounce, dishes bursting with flavors I'd never encountered before.
I learned to trust my senses, to judge a restaurant by the aroma wafting from its kitchen, the laughter of its patrons, the twinkle in the cook's eye.
Each meal was a delicious gamble, a surrender to the unknown, and a reminder that sometimes the greatest culinary discoveries are made not by following a map, but by following your gut.
Literally. Section 6. Embracing the detour. When getting lost is part of the journey, without Google Maps to dictate my every move, I embrace the art of getting gloriously, wonderfully lost. I wandered down alleyways that led to hidden temples, stumbled upon bustling markets overflowing with exotic fruits and spices, and found myself in conversations with locals eager to share their stories. There was a freedom in relinquishing control, in surrendering to the serendipity of the journey. Each wrong turn, each missed bus became an opportunity to discover the unexpected, to connect with the heart and soul of Vietnam in a way that no guidebook ever could. Section 7. A Night in the Mekong Delta, Finding Humanity Under a Starry Sky. One of the most memorable experiences of my trip took place in the Mekong Delta, a world away from the bustling streets of Hanoi. I'd arranged to stay with a local family in a small village, a place untouched by the digital age. With no Wi-Fi to distract us, we sat on the porch of their stilt house, sipping strong Vietnamese coffee as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. The air was alive with the sounds of crickets chirping, children laughing, and the gentle lapping of water against the wooden stilts. Later that night, after a dinner of fresh fish caught from the river and vegetables grown in their garden, we lay on our backs, gazing up at a sky ablaze with stars. With no light pollution to dim their brilliance, the stars seemed close enough to touch, a million pinpricks of light against the velvet canvas of the night. As I lay there surrounded by the simple beauty of nature and the warmth of human connection, I realized that this was the essence of travel. Not ticking off landmarks or capturing the perfect Instagram shot, but connecting with the world and its people on a deeper, more meaningful level. Section 8. The Unplugged Gift, Reclaiming Time, Finding Peace in the Present. Without the constant distractions of the digital world, I found myself truly present in each moment. I savored the taste of each bite of food, the scent of incense wafting from temples, the feel of the sun on my skin. I listened to the stories of the people I met, their laughter and their sorrows, their hopes and their dreams. Time, no longer measured in likes and shares, seemed to slow down. I rediscovered the lost art of simply being, of observing, of listening, of connecting. It was a gift, this newfound peace, this sense of being fully alive in each and every moment. Section 9. Disconnected yet connected. A journey back to ourselves and others. Traveling without a phone in Vietnam was a journey back to basics. A reminder that the greatest adventures are often those that take us outside our comfort zones, that force us to rely on our wits, our instincts, and the kindness of strangers. It was a journey that challenged me, frustrated me, and ultimately profoundly changed me. It taught me the power of human connection, the beauty of the present moment, and the importance of embracing the unknown. So the next time you're planning a trip, I challenge you to consider this. What would happen if you dared to disconnect from the digital world and truly connect with the world around you? What adventures await you on the other side of the screen? Would you dare to find out?
Narrator. In a world constantly buzzing with notifications, likes, and updates, the idea of a digital detox might seem daunting, even impossible. But as our journey through Vietnam has shown, disconnecting from the virtual can reconnect us with the vital. Narrator. As we look back on our phone-free journey through the heart of Vietnam, certain moments stand out. Moments of pure, unfiltered human connection and the rediscovery of a slower, more meaningful pace of life. Narrator, without the distraction of screens, we found ourselves more present, more attuned to the subtleties of our environment. The rustle of leaves, the distant laughter of children, the aroma of street food, all these sensations became richer, more vivid. Narrator. We learned to communicate without words, to navigate without maps, and to savor each experience without the need to document it. Narrator. This journey has taught us that sometimes the best way to connect with the world around us is to disconnect from the digital, to be fully present in the moment, and to embrace the beauty of the here and now. Narrator. As we return to our digital lives, we carry with us the lessons learned and the memories made. A reminder that the most meaningful connections are often the ones we make face-to-face, heart-to-heart. Narrator. Until our next adventure, let's remember to look up from our screens and truly see the world around us. Narrator. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own stories of digital detox in the comments below. Stay tuned to Glow Bit YouTube channel for more adventures and insights.